darlings, welcome to a new vlog. You're joining me on a lovely Monday afternoon by 10 minutes, and Mondays are soup days here in the house. I don't know if we're getting close to salad season, but there's still a little bit of a chill in the air, so I'm still souping at lunch. How fascinating to start the vlog with such riveting chat. But as we are in the middle of wild garlic season, I'm going to do, it's kind of like a leek and potato soup but with some wild garlic thrown in for good measure. I'm not going to go through the recipe with you guys because I have got it on a blog post, so I'll leave that link down below. But I've realised that this month is a very exciting month. Now that we are in April, I'm just gonna be chopping my leeks while I talk to you. Yeah, April is a very exciting month for us. We have got two really big anniversaries happening this month. The first one is my 10 years on YouTube anniversary. I can't believe it. What a journey. I think it's April the 25th was the date in 2015 that I published my first, I call it my first YouTube video because it's the first one where I decided I want to make a thing of this and maybe I do want to be a YouTuber. It was my April favorites video. I'd published a couple of things on YouTube before, but they were more, you know, when you just kind of stick something up on YouTube to share it with friends and family, it was that kind of thing. So I don't class them as YouTube videos. So we've been trying to think, how are we going to celebrate this 10-year anniversary? Because there's a lot of things that I do as part of this job that we just, you know, kind of accept as the norm, and we do an amazing collaboration and then we just move on, and we don't really ever stop to think, oh, actually this is really cool, or stop to really celebrate anything. So I do want to celebrate our 10-year anniversary, and I don't know what we're gonna do yet. So if you guys have got any ideas how we can celebrate 10 years on YouTube, please let me know. I think maybe we'll do a Q&A, like all about the industry, all about, you know, whatever you guys want to know essentially. So if you've got any questions for that, please leave them down below. Let's do a hashtag 10 years on YouTube, and then I will save those questions for the Q&A. I mean, it's too late really to organise a party, I guess. Maybe that's a little bit, maybe I'll have a garden party. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts down below. Right, let's get my leeks sauteing. Okay, leeks are sauteing. I'm just gonna start doing my breadcrumbs now while I wait for the leeks to cook. Anytime I've got some stale bread, I always save it for breadcrumbs, or croutons I should say. Really need to get a bigger chopping board. This one, if you live locally, is the one from Mark's Bakery. It's their seeded sourdough. I think you can get it at Quince and Clover, and it's so delicious. And the more seeds you can get in your diet, the better. So olive oil, salt, and Italian herb seasoning, and that's going into the oven. Now normally I'd use my homemade stock, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't know why. So I'm just going to use this lovely one from Freya, but this is homemade veggie stock paste. Okay, my darlings, it's a couple of hours since I last spoke to you, and since I last spoke to you, the irony is not lost on me that I was literally just talking about being on YouTube for 10 years, and in that time, this has never happened before. We're still in the thick of it. Our account, I mean, I hope you're going to see this. My YouTube channel has been hacked and deleted. My email has been hacked, Charlie's email has been hacked, all the girls that work at Fashion Mama HQ, all four of us, all of our email accounts have been hacked and deleted. If you go to search for my YouTube videos, they're not there. You might be thinking, Josie, why are you so calm and collected? At this moment in time, I refuse to believe that this is going to be a big problem. We've contacted our YouTube account manager and they've escalated it to the highest level, and they're working on retrieving the channel. They said that this does sometimes happen. They don't know why, they don't know how, because I had every layer of security on the channel. But fingers crossed, they are working their magic and the channel will return. Charlie and I are meant to be having a few calls this afternoon, and we actually don't even have access to our calendar because that is connected to Google. We were saying at lunch that it's weird because we're kind of having a forced digital detox because we can't check our emails. Inbox is completely vanished. So I guess we're gonna have to find her WhatsApp or something, darling.
I've got the calendar on my phone.
Okay, great. We're finding ways around things. Okay, we're in luck. This particular call is on Microsoft Teams and it came through to my Microsoft Apple calendar, not just the Google one that I normally use. We are so reliant on Google. This is making me think we really need to figure out the systems and make a few adjustments once we're through all of this. I've had probably 50 to 100 messages in the last 10 minutes alone on Instagram with you guys saying, oh, I was in the middle of watching a video and then your channel disappeared. It said that the video was deleted by the channel owner. So if that happened to you, this is why. But yes, the team at YouTube were very confident that they could get everything back, so hopefully you're watching this and we're just completely back to normal. But yeah, it's just been one of those days today. Dickie also had kind of like a panic attack earlier, and there's other stuff going on that we don't share here on YouTube, so yeah. It's just one of those days. But anyway, we're meant to have a call in 10 minutes, but I also want to do a little flower display for the entrance hall, so I'm going to do that to take my mind off the hack. It is such a beautiful day today, so lovely and warm, and yesterday I bought the tulips that were in the greenhouse out, and they really open up to take in the sun. They are so beautiful. The little bits of pollen look like little spider legs. Look at this, so beautiful. So we're coming in here to grab some chicken wire, which I realized I had all along. Oh, look at all the cobwebs on there. Ew. Oh my gosh, this is the most treacherous thing about gardening. There is almost guaranteed to be a giant spider in here. That would be just my luck today. So I use chicken wire for my flower displays because it just helps everything, all the stems, to stay exactly where you put them. If you're going to do this, I'd recommend using gloves because it can skewer you. I'm going to take a bit about that big and then just using some secateurs, or actually pliers. And because I want this flower display to be quite big, I'm going to do it in situ because otherwise I can't get it through the doorways. So that's about the size of the inside of the vase. So I'm just squashing that down. Make sure the sharp edges are tucked away. Okay, a little update on the situation. Well, actually there is no update. It's a couple of hours later. We managed to do our call. Thankfully it was on Teams. But still no YouTube channel, still no emails, still no calendar. Starting to get a little bit nervous because the YouTube team were confident that it would be sorted quite quickly. So yeah, but anyway, there's literally nothing that I can do right now, so I'm gonna do some flower arranging instead. I've got the, where did I put it? Oh, right in front of me. I've got the chicken wire, which I've scrunched up, and that's gonna go in the base. And then I've got some beautiful blossom branches that I foraged from the garden, and just a couple of stems that I picked up in at the farm shop this morning. Just I think that's actually a garlic. It's a type of allium, that beautiful white one, and a few more branches. So let's do some flower arranging. So we want to take off any little stems that might get caught in the chicken wire. And I'm also snipping at the base of these stems just so that they can take a little bit more water up the stem. Okay, that's created a really beautiful kind of base. To be honest, if I had more blossom branches, I think that's all I'd need. But I'm gonna go ahead and add the pretty stems in now too. Okay, I think I'm happy with how this is looking. I think this is my favourite time of year when it comes to foraging bits of greenery from your hedges. This is just the most beautiful, I think this is an apple blossom, and luckily we've got a really beautiful apple blossom tree and the branches are so spindly and beautiful. The blossom itself doesn't last that long, but hopefully we get a week of beauty out of this. And now that we've kind of got it started, I'll just keep rotating this, so when these finish I might swap them with some tulips or swap in some more branches. But this table really suits quite a big flower display, and that would be really expensive if I was to buy that from a florist. So foraging for greenery has always been my preference, and yeah, really happy with this. So I hope that this is something that you guys might try at home as well. If you do, please take a photo and tag me on your Instagram stories so that I can see it. Feels really weird vlogging today because at this stage I don't know if I have a YouTube channel. Oh my god, I can't believe literally like 3 minutes ago within this video I was getting ready to celebrate my 10-year anniversary on YouTube, and now I literally don't even know if I have a YouTube channel. I don't know what I would do if it got permanently deleted. I guess if you guys are watching this, then we got it back. So just by carrying on filming, carrying on as though things are going to be okay, we are manifesting that they're going to be okay. As I said earlier, I have no inbox, I have no calendar, I have nothing. So I guess you have my full attention. It feels weird talking about just regular stuff when this is going on, but I did receive an ASOS order today. I placed this order yesterday, and I haven't shopped on ASOS in a long time, but I heard rumblings of Topshop kind of coming back a little bit, and I saw a few things. Did ASOS buy Topshop? I don't actually know what happened there, but they had some nice bits, and so I did an order and I purchased the year's next day delivery. So hopefully yeah, maybe I'll show you a few more bits on ASOS. I'm going to try on the majority of stuff tomorrow because it's actually already gone 5 and we still have lovely daylight, which is so nice. But I thought I would just quickly show you the bits that I can show you without having to get out of my outfit, because Charlie and I have got to pop out this evening. So first of all, I'll just show you some of the, well, I actually only bought 2 little accessories, but these I thought were so similar to a pair of 𝑭𝒂𝒕 earrings that I've got, and I'm pretty sure they were £8, which is so good. I adore 𝑭𝒂𝒕 and their quality is amazing, but I understand that not everyone wants to spend like £100 or so on a pair of earrings. So these are gorgeous. I'll leave everything from my ASOS order linked in the description box, if I have a description box. No, stop thinking like that, Josie. I'm not going to mention it again until we have an update, okay? Even though it's all I can think about. And then this hair clip I thought was really lovely. I think this was around £6, and it's just a really nice kind of tortoise shell, a big claw clip that will definitely be able to scoop up half of my hair, which is fabulous. Then a couple of pairs of shoes. We all know that I love rattan raffia, and these kind of are slightly similar to my Dior heels, same heel height. They're not actual raffia, I think this is plastic, so let's hope that it's not going to be too uncomfortable. But I thought, again, for the price and the versatility that these will probably be, I think the price per wear should be quite excellent. And then I thought these were really lovely as well. They look a little bit Gucci-esque. I feel like a lot of these things that I've ordered give the look of a more expensive piece, but actually were fairly affordable, which is great. Yeah, really nice linen and quite smart. I think with trousers like what I'm wearing now, I will show you how they look. I'm only going to be able to show you on one foot because I've still got that blister from the rowing machine on my other foot, so I'm having to wear slip-on shoes every day. Oh, they're lovely. Yeah, they look really nice. They're a little bit tight, so I would say if you're between, then you probably want to go up a size. But do you call them driving shoes? They're a little bit 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 𝑴𝒆. Really beautiful. So I think I mentioned Charlie and I have just started watching Yellowstone, and Beth, who is one of the main characters in series 1 at least, was it her? No, it was, I can't remember her name, Casey's wife. She was wearing a long line suede trench in one of the clips, and I thought that is gorgeous, so I just typed suede trench into the ASOS search and it came up with this one, which is actually Topshop. I worked with Topshop so much in their glory days. I actually used to work in the store in Knightsbridge as a personal shopper, and then when I first started YouTube I was one of the Topshop girls for a really long time, actually the whole time they ran that program, and it's just always been, oh, this is really big, this is very oversized. It's always been a brand that I love. Oh, I wish it wasn't so oversized actually. Maybe you would usually wear this with knitwear. Does it have a waist belt? Yes, it does. So I would say if you're between sizes, or if you're thinking about what size to go for, I might be tempted to say to size down. I think I will see if they have an extra small. This is a small, because I feel like this is the time of year that you want to wear things like this, and I don't want to have mega chunky knitwear underneath. So yeah, I think I'll size down. But the detail is lovely. I really like the contrast stitching and the tortoise style buttons. That's really nice. I think this was under £100 as well. Nice cape style detail at the back. Okay, and then this next piece, I bought a cropped trench from H&M and really surprised myself with how versatile it was. It went with so many different outfits. But I actually thought I would like a piece like this that's slightly better quality. So I decided to pick up this ASOS design one, and the material of this one, it's still affordable, but the material is a little bit nicer than the H&M one. I have to say overall H&M's quality has been pretty good lately, but this one I just think is going to be slightly elevated. I think they look really nice with the casual just over the shoulder if you just need something to keep the breeze off, but then if you wear them properly I think they look really lovely too. Really good for this transitional time of year when it's still a bit nippy. We still need something to keep the breeze off, but maybe we don't want a full coat. So yeah, I think this one ticks all the boxes. Definitely a little bit smarter than the H&M one, but not too much more expensive. Nice detail on the shoulder. Feels like it's going to be quite rainproof material. Nice buttons. Yeah, very happy with this. So far so good, but there are lots more pieces in the order. I got a little carried away, so I will show you those tomorrow. I'm back. There was another box, so I have a couple of other bits that I can share with you this evening, including my next installment of my mission to become cool and dress like cool people with Adidas Sambas. Everyone talks about these. I see people styling them all the time and I'm like, they look cool, and maybe they are a soft launch for me into the world of trainers. So I did pick up a pair from Office last week. I think I showed you in the last vlog, but unfortunately they were just a little bit too small. I would definitely recommend an entire size up with Adidas Sambas. Not that I'm an expert on them. So I've ordered the size up, and I believe I saw a second colourway, so we'll see. I think these might be the different colourway. Ooh, they're a bit more purple than I was expecting. I thought these were going to be brown, but actually I feel like this could go with a lot of things in my wardrobe. I liked this detail. I think they're called the crochet, and the suede and kind of almost sateen. Yeah, they're mauve, I would say. Quite a nice colour for spring. I think if you're the kind of person that wears trainers all the time, do you like update the colour according to your wardrobe? However, I actually think still the other pair is the pair that I'll prefer. So this is now a US size 5, a UK 4.5, and I'm normally a 3 or a 4. So half a size above my top range, and they look like this. I think they are, as far as trainers go, really nice, quite elegant, quite ladylike. I have to do this so that the camera doesn't focus on my face. I like the colour of the brown stripes. I like that this is kind of crochet, and then you've got this tan section up here, which is lovely, and the toe is suede. I think these will be the most versatile for my wardrobe. I will cover them in liquid proof to protect them. Yeah, I think they'll be quite versatile. So tomorrow when we're trying on more of the outfits, I'll style them with these and we can see just how versatile they are. And then the other shoes that I showed you earlier mixed in as well. And then a bag. This was maybe a little bit excessive. I didn't need this, but I thought I'm really loving, I don't know if it's because of what I'm watching on TV at the moment or a trip that I'm planning at the moment, but I'm just really loving the kind of all America vibe at the moment. It's just something that's in my brain a lot. I think I've been really enjoying that Ralph Lauren aesthetic, which is certainly not groundbreaking in the slightest, but something made me search Ralph Lauren on ASOS and I saw this. This is just a super practical bag, isn't it? You've got the main body being canvas, very subtle little polo pony, tan leather, quite big straps, so you can wear it just as your classic throw it all in tote bag. And I actually think it's nicer to have something that's not the Louis Vuitton, what's it called, Never Full. I don't like to have the thing that everybody has. Which sometimes can't be avoided, and often everyone has it because it's lovely. Here's me saying that, having literally just bought the shoes that everyone has on Instagram, so take everything I say with a pinch of salt. Also, I don't have Louis Vuitton Never Full, and they're very expensive. They have this styled on the website, somehow pinched in at the middle, kind of like that, I guess, like more buckety. This strap in the middle, you can make that as long or as short as you like. So you can make it this big, quite fiddly. You can see there's a clip at the top and then there's the strap going across. So yeah, I think if you wanted something slightly different shape to switch up your look a little bit, I just think this is gonna be a really nice London day bag. Obviously fit your laptop, it'll fit my camera and all of the clack that I carry with me all the time. Clack is a word that I use a lot. I'd love to know if other people use that word. Clack is like the kind of stuff you'd find at the bottom of your handbag, you know, that pack of tissues, that lip balm, that parking receipt, just clack. So there we go. Those are the pieces that I will show you this evening, and the rest I will show you tomorrow. Good morning, my darlings. It's 6:30 on Tuesday morning. I slept awfully, as you can probably imagine. I was awake from 3 until 4:30 in the morning, just kind of scouring the internet for any threads on hacking and things like that. I thought I would just do my morning skincare with you while I just share what's on my mind. This is absolutely not the vlog that you are meant to have today. Sorry, I've literally just woken up like this. I don't normally vlog before I've done my morning skincare. Micellar water. Feels silly telling you about products when... I was thinking, what is the equivalent to other people's jobs? It's really hard to compare, obviously, because it's really hard to compare, but I guess if you're a teacher, imagine your school just disappeared. The school just disappeared. All the work that the children were doing, all the work that the children had done, all the teaching that you'd done for the last 10 years just vanished. Or if you were a law firm, all of your cases, all of your files from the last 10 years, including all of your current cases, all of the brands and people that you're chatting to, hoping to onboard them as a client, it all just vanished. Or if you're an artist, everything you'd... I don't want to get upset. Everything you'd created over the last 10 years had just disappeared. God, I hate crying on YouTube. Oh, it's just very hard to put into perspective. And I think yesterday I was obviously putting on a brave face because I just presumed, oh, they'll be able to get it back. And they told us an anecdote about someone who had 11 million subscribers, and at 11 PM his account got hacked and his email got hacked at the same time as, in the same way as ours did, and they were like, oh, by the time he woke up in the morning it was all back. So I just kind of checked my phone this morning, typed my name into YouTube, and still nothing. Still no inbox. Still all the back end has been wiped out, completely vanished. And obviously I'm now thinking, gosh, what if I need to start again? What if I need to literally build this channel that we were about to celebrate the 10-year anniversary? What if I just have to start from scratch? All the memories lost, all the work lost, all the content lost, all the videos. Like, so many messages from you guys last night were saying, oh gosh, I just put on your videos in the background, even your old ones, because they're so relaxing. It helps me to relax when I'm breastfeeding or when I come home from work or when I'm caring for XYZ. You put on the old videos and it helps you relax. There won't be any of that anymore. I just pray that you guys are watching this on my normal channel, not some weird new channel that I've created. Oh, I don't know. And then I'm thinking, what does this mean for the business, you know? It's so unimportant right now, but this is my morning combo. 𝑭𝒂𝒕 serum, which I'm running out of. Gosh, it was such a beautiful sunrise this morning. I love a sunrise, and as we come into summer it creeps around this way. At the moment it's over there, so I don't actually see the sun technically rising, but I see how it illuminates the trees and the bird song and the blossoms coming out, and it's just so beautiful. I feel so lucky to have this view. Oh goodness. Oh, I can't even open this. I think what I'm gonna have to do this morning is set up a temporary YouTube channel, because I've still got brands expecting work from me. Like, I've got a deadline yesterday technically. Obviously I presume that they sent me an email chasing, but I didn't get that email, so I'm gonna have to upload, because obviously how it works is brands need to see the videos that I work on with them before they go live, so they can check them, check I've not said anything silly, etc. So I'm gonna have to create a temporary YouTube channel and upload content to that so that brands can check it, and they're gonna ask what happens if your channel doesn't come back, because, you know, we've signed a contract. I've said that I'm gonna post something on that YouTube channel, so I might even need to get legal advice. I mean, none of the brands would be like, oh, we're tearing up the contract. Like, they're lovely people, everyone that I work with is lovely, but not so many people are gonna see their videos if it goes up on some new channel. I don't know. Eye cream, peptide and omega firming eye cream. Emails, I don't know, I've just put a story up. Didn't know whether to even share it on Instagram, but then I got so many messages from people saying, Josie, have you blocked me on YouTube? Or I was in the middle of watching a video and it disappeared, and there were so many messages I thought I have to say something. And also, some of the emails that I get are to do with quite important things. And I tested from my mum's phone, and you don't even get a bounce back, so people won't know that their emails are not getting through to me. So logistically, I just thought I have to say something and just hope that everyone that's been trying to contact me on email sees my Instagram, but people are busy and I don't expect everyone to watch every Instagram story. Also, the Instagram algorithm is wild. It doesn't show my stories to everyone, so who knows. Anyway, I need to leave for Pilates in 10 minutes, so that's my morning update. Let's hope I have a more positive one soon. Okay, I've just finished Pilates, and this is the beautiful Bamford boutique. We've been having a little ruffle through the rails looking at their new collection. This yellow colour is so beautiful for spring and summer. The silhouettes are just so gorgeous and timeless. I was saying to the girls here, I love the drop shoulder. So elegant. Really nice transitional piece. And the knitwear here, my goodness, it's so soft. So soft. This lovely embroidered detail and the tassels on the edge of the scarves. I love the stripes they're doing this season, lovely loungewear. Hello my darlings, I've decided I'm just going to carry on vlogging, even though I don't know if this video will go anywhere or if anyone will see it. It's 3:15 now and nothing has changed. When did I last talk to you? I think, was it when I was doing my skincare this morning? Quite possibly. Yeah, I've basically been on Zoom calls, Teams meetings, with YouTube and others the whole day, and just nothing seems to be changing. I don't know how much I should share on here. Like, imagine if the hackers are watching. I'm sure they're not. At this point in time, I feel quite confident that it's a crime thing. I mean, obviously it's a crime because you can't just steal or delete someone's entire business. But people are telling me now to contact the police. I just don't know what the police would do. I don't know if there is anything that the police would be able to do. In one of the calls, YouTube were fairly confident that they did have a backup of the channel, but it's just how do we access it, because the account that ran the channel has just been wiped out, it's just been deleted. So now we're thinking of various contingencies. Am I going to have to start an entire new channel? I've just set up a temporary one, as I think I mentioned earlier, that I was going to send brands content so that they can have previews, just like in the hope that the channel comes back. I don't know what to do. This has never happened to me before. People that have been hacked have reached out with help, but every situation is just so different. So yeah, just feeling really like I don't know what to do. Helpless would be the word. And also just so unmotivated now to do anything, because even sitting here chatting to you, it's like, where is this video going if you don't have a channel? I'm trying to think how to compare it. It's like, imagine writing a book in invisible ink, not knowing if anyone would ever be able to read it. Would you bother carrying on? I don't know. I just pray. And I've literally had some of you guys sending me voice notes of you praying, which is so kind and generous and thoughtful. And the community, like you guys, your messages on Instagram saying how much the videos mean to you and how when you discovered how long you've been watching, that means so much. And I mean, if this is on a whole new channel and we just got to start a whole new channel, then it's a new slate. I'm sure there's probably one or two people out there that think this is all a ploy and that I've done this on purpose to, I don't know, press or something. We have actually been contacted by the BBC and a couple of other publications, but I do not want to do any press around this. Like, why would I want to draw attention to it? I guess unless I had to start my entire channel again, maybe I should. Maybe I'll do an expose, but I don't have anything to say other than I don't know what the heck is happening. Anyway, this is probably super boring. I've been sat just feeling very unmotivated for half an hour since the end of the last call, and when that call with YouTube ended, we just kind of left it that they'll let me know when anything changes. We're on a WhatsApp group. Feels so weird not having an inbox. How it works normally, obviously brands will email me. I'm in constant contact with maybe 30 brands at a time, at least, who I'm doing collaborations with, who I'm working with, whether it's in the short term, medium term, long term, and they're not getting bounce back. So these people, these PRs that I'm talking to, they probably just think I'm ignoring them. And the amount of opportunities that come in every day, I'm just missing. So it's mega FOMO because it's like dropping an email into the ocean. It's just, yeah. It's so hard to, maybe if any of you guys watching, if anyone's watching, are content creators, you might understand a little bit of like what this is like. It's just so hard to explain, but actually even at Pilates this morning I was getting a bit emotional because Chloe, our wonderful teacher, she knew what was happening and she was very supportive, and then people came up to me after the class and everyone was so lovely.
Like if you were to take a
the health conspiracy on the Dr. Hyman show. Anyway, sorry, this is probably so boring, but what am I doing right now? Yeah, so I just spent the last half an hour basically on TikTok thinking, what the heck am I gonna do? And I thought I need to leave the house, and actually this afternoon there is a showcase going on locally of local brands, and I actually did say that I would pop in. I said that I would go. So I hate letting people down. Even if I'm going through a really crappy situation, I won't let people down. That is a personality trait of mine. Like I hate cancelling plans if I say I'm going to be somewhere at a certain time. I will be there. that you can be sure of. So I'm gonna pop in. I'm not gonna stay very long just because my brain is not in the right place, but I said I would go to this event, so I am going to go, and I think it'll be really lovely and it'll be nice to take my mind off things for a little while, and if this vlog ends up going anywhere then it'll be nice to show you. So 𝑭𝒂𝒕 is a lovely brand who I've spoken to on Instagram for quite some years now actually. What's the address? Great, it's only 12 minutes away. Yeah, so let's head there. You guys can come along with me because that's all I know in life is bringing my camera along with me. Ah, it's just so weird. It's so weird because, oh, YouTube have just messaged me. Hey, could you join this call?
And the steps are full phone, so it should. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Josie.
I've just hopped in the car to pop out, but Charlie's still at home, so he'll probably join in a second.
No worries. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Let's just give it a few more minutes for Charlie to join.
Sure.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, so good news?
We've got good news. So we've what we were doing before, we've just ascertained there are a few things that we just needed to check. So you do have a brand account, which means that you can restore the brand account if all goes well. I've sent over a link. If you could just make sure you are signed into the admin user.
I think we're getting somewhere.
Fashion Mumbler brand account. Restore.
Yeah. This is looking very good. This is looking good. If you're happy to share your screen as well, that would be...
Yeah.
Okay, that was a 45-minute long phone call here in the car. Am I ever going to get to this event? Who knows? They thought they had a solution. We tried it. It didn't work. So now we're on to plan B, which is to create a whole new YouTube account. And move everything over. They seem to think that they have got everything and they're going to move over to a new account. Goodness knows how long that will take. 10 years worth of YouTube videos, bearing in mind that in 2020 I vlogged every day. I think I probably have 2,000 videos around an hour on that channel, so can you imagine how long that's going to take? But maybe it will work. Then we've got to tackle the emails. Where have our emails gone? What's happened to our inbox? My priority right now is the YouTube channel, and then the inbox. So Charlie is currently setting up a new email to set up a new YouTube channel. Oh, I'll keep you posted. Yeah, and I still have access to that, even though they did try and hack it, but for some reason I still have access to it, but I don't trust it, you know, because I think they may still have access to it. Oh my gosh. Alex, your future husband is amazing. He's a busy man and he knows what he's talking about and he's helping us out. Hi darling, can you do me a favour? Can you please go on that account, and in the top right hand corner there should be some little dots, and when you click the dots it should say admin. Can you send me a photo when you click admin? Does it show any other accounts there? An hour later than planned, but I've just made it to the venue where the brand showcase is happening. Two things are now running in parallel. Oh my gosh. Hi darling.
We're on the ball and they're making things happen now. So we have to just follow this process, get that done, get your YouTube protected, which it will be, and it's all going to be...
I have made it to the event, and it's here at this lovely place which I have driven past a million times because it's actually on my way to Pilates, but I've never been in before. It's a place called the Cotswold Retreat, and I think it's an Airbnb. It's a really beautiful house with the most amazing views, but Jasmine from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, she's taken over, filled it with all of her gorgeous things, and we are doing some plant pot painting, bit of a tongue twister. It's a lovely group of ladies here, and this is just what I needed to take my mind off the situation, keeping my phone on loud for more crisis calls. But I'm gonna have some cheese and crackers, paint my plant pot, and try to relax for an hour or so. Look at this. Jasmine has bought the most beautiful homeware bits with her. These little sheep throws matching in with the sheep cushions. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. And then this one over here is a green sheep blanket. How fabulous. They're so soft. Love this pattern. Look at this lovely little setup. This beautiful cushion with a tassel edge. That's one of Jasmine's designs as well. And look at this view. Wow. I think this might be Rachel Dean, who did my wedding bouquet flowers. Look at everybody's designs. Thank you. Oh, girlies, everyone here is so creative. Can I just say that this group of people have made me feel so much better today. Thank you, everybody. Yay. Thank you, Jasmine. You are more host us with the most. Show us your pot. That sounds rude. I promise you it's not. It's so gorgeous. It's like a geranium, is it?
We'll go with that.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Just like you. Hello again, my darlings. I am heading home now. I've had the loveliest couple of hours, or hour or so, with just the nicest group of people here at the Cotswolds Retreat, organised all by Jasmine from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. I'm going to leave her website linked down below. She has got so many beautiful pieces, from homeware to fashion. You might have spotted her wearing this beautiful yellow dress in that clip a second ago. That's one of her designs. And I honestly think that being with that amazing group of people has just made me feel a million times better about the situation. I feel so much more positive that everything is going to get resolved. And sometimes you just need to take your mind off things, do something creative. I'll just stop. I'm on the driveway. It's a very long, beautiful driveway. I painted a plant pot. Obviously my mind was not 100% in it, so it's definitely not my finest work, but it's going to be beautiful for popping some seedlings in. But yeah, really glad I popped along to the event and saw so many lovely people. This venue is absolutely amazing. I think it is, yeah, it's an Airbnb. I think there's 5 bedrooms and just the most amazing views. You can literally see all the way down to our village. Anyway, I've got someone behind me now, so I'm going to get home and hopefully be able to log into a few of my accounts. Good morning, my darlings. It's Wednesday. Actually, it's lunchtime on Wednesday, and I wish I had better news to share this morning, but I would say no change. There's technically no change, but we have received quite a positive email from the YouTube team that are managing this all for us, or helping us manage this morning, just reassuring us that normally channels can be entirely revived, so I'm really hoping that that's going to be the case for us. So they should be able to get the content back, and also the subscribers, because that has been what's been keeping me awake at night. It's funny because when something like this happens, it really makes you realize where your importance lies. I would say only 10% of my brain is occupied with the emails and the work opportunities and the brand jobs, and 90% of my brain is just worried about the community and worrying about losing the community that we've built together over the last 10 years, and the memories and the content. And yeah, it's just, I guess it's just quite interesting how my brain has kind of allocated the importance there. But yeah, so it is a relief. We received that notification that it should be retrievable just within the last 15 minutes. Before that, I probably didn't really want to come on camera this morning because I still just don't really know how I'm feeling. It's all just really weird. but what we have done today, trying to be proactive, and again, half of my brain is like, don't set up a temporary YouTube channel and don't set up a temporary inbox, because that is manifesting the energy to that. You should be just focusing on getting the old ones back. Because I'm not normally a plan B person. I like to not even think of the plan B. I like to, for example, for our wedding day, I didn't even let our wedding planner buy umbrellas, because I said, no, if you buy them, that's signaling to the universe that we are okay with the fact that it could rain. So I said, don't buy them. It's not gonna rain. We will not need umbrellas on our wedding day. So half of my brain was thinking, do not set up a temporary YouTube channel, do not set up a new inbox. But then my business brain is like, maybe you should, maybe just for now, because it's not hurting if the original, when the originals come back, I can just delete these, or I can stick dog videos on the temporary channel or something. But how lovely is this? My gorgeous, lovely friend NJ sent these beautiful blooms this morning. Just to cheer us up, which is so thoughtful of her. They are absolutely stunning. NJ, you're an absolute gem. And again, the community has been so lovely. I actually did film a little video this morning. It's going to go live in like 5 minutes, just to put on the temporary channel, just to update everyone, because I just want to keep people updated. I don't want anyone to think that I've disappeared off the face of the earth. If you ever don't hear from me in a week, then maybe that's when you should worry. But I've hit my first 100 subscribers on the new YouTube channel, the temporary YouTube channel, and so many of you are so kindly sharing that channel, this channel, who knows. How many subscribers have we got now? Oh, my phone isn't updating, I don't know. I remember this when I used to watch my subscriber numbers ticking over to like from 99,999 to 100,000. Your phone doesn't keep yours updated as the laptop does, so maybe we've hit 150 subscribers. Oh, it's quite just ironic how this would have been in the month of the 10-year anniversary. But anyway, we should have another update from YouTube at 4 o'clock apparently. So I guess we're just gonna keep ourselves busy until then. Might pop out to the farm shop and get some bits for dinner. I was hoping that my dahlia tubers might arrive and that I could pop them up today. I would check my email from Farmer Gracie with tracking info, but I don't have those emails anymore. Sorry, I'm not going to bang on about it. I made leek and potato soup a couple of days ago. Sorry, leek and potato and wild garlic. I will be very fragrant of wild garlic for the rest of the day, but as long as everyone in the office today also eats it, we can be fragrant together. So yeah, that's the plan. That's where we're at. Trying to stay positive. The sun is shining and we're getting somewhere, slowly but surely. For lunch, darling?
This is what you eat when you're stressed. Lots of goodness. Because the temptation is just to fall off the food wagon.
Yeah. And
then you feel even worse for it. So that's the one positive. Like health, wellness, like fitness. I've had 3 really good workouts this week.
Taking your anger out.
Yeah, mostly picturing the hacker's face.
Right. We don't know their face.
We don't, but we might eventually. Because seriously, we're not just going to let this slide. We're going to find this person. Anyway, we will find this person. It's unfortunate because my cousins can't visit the US. They're not allowed to enter the US, otherwise, if the hacker ends up being British, then good luck to them. But yeah, so nice healthy lunch using our place pan.
Which you shouldn't be using metal utensils on.
I shouldn't, but you know, also shouldn't be using silicone utensils apparently, so
really
hard to keep up.
I can't keep up.
But there you go, we've got some purple sprouting broccoli, Avon toast, nice local sourdough, organic 𝑭𝒆 eggs, protein.
Do you know what, darling? You're the most popular YouTuber in this household right now.
I am now the breadwinner, which is dangerous because we're going to lose this house at this rate. We're laughing through sheer adversity, but
yeah. But how does it feel to be the biggest YouTuber in the house?
I mean, with my 23,000 subscribers, 23.3, not counting. It's worrying, that's what it is. But do you know what? Trying to see the silver lining in everything. This experience has been, it's been one of the toughest weeks of our lives, for sure. We've got other family things going on which have already was quite stressful, if I'm honest. So it was already a tough week. But first of all, it's a wake-up call. We're going to be even more on the ball, although this does feel like, unfortunately, it was quite unavoidable, this hack.
Yeah.
But spreading our risk a little bit more. Obviously, it's why we do Strawtop Cottages, it's why we invest in property, it's why we've got other businesses which can't really be hacked so much. And so I guess it's a lesson, A, makes you grateful for what we've got, and we felt vulnerable the last few days, which is not a nice feeling, but sometimes that vulnerability makes you remember that, you know, you've not made it in life and that there's definitely a lot more hard work needed. But then also, it just highlights further, I think, as much as we love the YouTube world, how we are quite reliant on the channel, and we need to diversify. And
some people just have one channel though, like some people only have Instagram. Well,
I think if anyone's watching that in the industry, I think that's always been our advice anyway, is to spread your risk.
And previously, it wasn't even from a hacking point of view, it's from an algorithm point of view. Like, if the algorithm decides to bug you.
I think, look, we're very fortunate with the job and the life that it's given us, but we've worked extremely hard to get here. And people say sometimes, oh, you know, your house, how lucky. And like, well, we've got a mortgage. Like, we employ 2 full-time people, 3 or 4 people on contracts. We have a housekeeper that we employ. We have a gardener that we employ. We employ a lot of people. So, you know, who are relying on our company to make money to pay them and then pay their mortgages. So there is pressure.
I've got 2 sausage dogs.
And 2 very, very demanding sausage dogs. I've become accustomed to 𝑭𝒂𝒕 treats and different dog food. So, you know, we've got to keep working hard for them. That's the thing, Chloe. I will not be making any sacrifices in my life.
Okay, just had lunch. It was very garlicky, but delicious. As I mentioned, we're kind of just waiting now for an update from YouTube, and they've said that should be around 4 p.m. So while we've got some nice light, I'm going to try on my ASOS bits so I can decide whether or not I'm going to keep them. I was going to do a wardrobe clear out this afternoon as well, but in the hope that I can, I'm going to probably do that as the next video. Anytime I think about uploading the videos, I'm like, where are they going? Who's going to see them? But I will just carry on as though you will see them. And I'm not going to keep mentioning that because even though I keep thinking it must be very boring to keep hearing it. So I'm going to show you the bits that were in my ASOS order, as well as the bits that I showed you on Monday. And I might also film some of them for my 30 Days of Spring outfit challenge, which luckily I'd pre-filmed 4 or 5 days, so I haven't had to do any during these crisis days, but I think I've got like 4 more that I need to do. So first of all, I mentioned already that they have some great Topshop bits on there. So these look like really nice jeans, very similar to my 𝑚 ones, which I wear a lot, but more of like a classic wash. So let's start by trying these. So I realized my first mistake. I have ordered the Topshop jeans in the size that I was when Topshop existed, and they only just fit. But with jeans obviously I'm not a jeans expert because I very rarely wear them, although I'm getting into it. I think the most flattering thing to do is definitely to size up, which has not been done here. And also, is it the new thing that they are more low-rise? I like my jeans to sit on my waist, which is here. This feels quite weird because they're a little bit more low slung, but maybe this is the trendy length now. I do like the length of them leg-wise. Great for showing off your funky footwear. But yeah, maybe this is the height that they're meant to be these days. Is this what the cool kids are wearing? Who knows? So this is the Ralph Lauren Cardi, and I love the colour of it. It's quite sandy, quite neutral. I think it could be really nice worn just over the shoulders as well. Super preppy with the tote bag, but quite a classic spring outfit. I think this worn open over the shoulders as well is going to be really, really nice. Subtle little pony logo and Yeah, just a really classic cable knit, so I love the top. Not sure how the prices compare to buying direct on Ralph Lauren, but I guess you're more likely maybe to find a discount code on ASOS. I don't think I used one, maybe like a first order kind of discount code. But I think I probably don't need the jeans because I've got ones that I prefer. I do prefer the high-waisted, but I'm tempted to keep this and this. Just interrupting the ASOS order because I wanted to try on the dress that I was very kindly invited to choose an outfit from Bamford yesterday morning, and I showed you a little clip in the store, but I didn't show you what I chose. So I popped on the knit over the top of the dress because at this time of year with these temperatures, this realistically is how I'm going to wear it. But this dress is a beautiful cotton. It's got the most gorgeous drape to it, and I think it looks really lovely styled like this, as though it is a skirt. Lovely big deep pockets which just enable you to pose in a really nice relaxed way. Topped on my favourite sandals. You could do a basket bag or a tote bag. And yeah, looks lovely like this, so styled almost like a skirt. But the dress itself, such a lovely silhouette. It is actually handcrafted in India, and it's got beautiful traditional, this is called a 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 stitch, where it's almost like little squares. Really beautiful, and this knit is so soft, and again has the loveliest drape to it. So over the shoulders, it's absolutely stunning. Really beautiful pieces, just the most heavenly quality and beautiful artisanal craftsmanship to design and create these pieces. So I love it, and it's so lightweight. This is going to be gorgeous for those warm summer days, which I'm manifesting and cannot wait for. Hopefully we have some more soon. But yes, beautiful outfit, and this is going to be a classic on repeat this summer. Ooh, this feels very rude. From a beautifully made dress to a not so beautifully made dress. I mean, if I didn't like puff out my chest a little bit, this would fall down and reveal too much. I like the material and I like the stripe, but my goodness. Yeah, this is not a practical design at all, which is a shame because I love seersucker and seersucker material like this. Yeah, it's my favourite, and I love a bandeau dress too, but this is just, it's kind of just too much fabric going on here, and obviously I do not have anything to fill it with in this area. I wish it fit better, because it would be a really nice summer dress, like a beach dress, fling it on over your bikini, over your swimming costume. It could even be like, you know, you get changed underneath this on the beach. Little open at the side, but yeah, unfortunately, obviously this one is going to have to go back because that is a flashing situation waiting to happen. Okay, up next is this little dress in brown. Brown is really ironically Marmite at the moment. Some people saying that brown is the colour of spring, which is kind of sad because you had so much brown in autumn, and other people saying they're so done with it. I do really like it. I think it's very versatile. Am I meant to do this up at the back? Quite possibly. This is actually a little bit wide. The straps feel a little bit far apart. I think maybe this is why I stopped ordering from ASOS, because I felt that they just were kind of rushing the designs a little bit. Yeah, the straps need to be here or down a little bit, but actually they're just a bit far. Oh wow, gosh, that was close. Ooh. I'm destined to flash you in this video. Maybe that's why they prematurely took my channel down. No, it's too soon to joke. Too soon to joke. Yeah, something weird going on here. Again, shame, it's so close to being lovely, but just not quite right. Lengthwise, I think if you are a little bit more broad across this area, then it'd be lovely, but for me, I prefer things to be a little bit more narrow. Okay, up next, two pieces that I wouldn't necessarily style together, but I thought this little sleeveless top, again, Topshop, is it? Yeah, I think so, was quite nice. Not necessarily the most seasonal, but I do love things like this. I love a sleeveless knit. You've got nice little tortoise shell buttons, the material is lovely, and I think I actually like even more the trousers. As I said, not together. But these are a really relaxed pair of, I think they're cotton trousers with an elasticated waistband. Love an elasticated waistband. And they're kind of just off-white, I would say. They feel very holiday vibes. Wear with a nice billowy shirt and sandals. Yeah, really, really like the trousers. Do I need to keep the top? Do I need it? That is the question. Probably not, but I think I will keep these because they're just a really nice summer wardrobe piece. So I just popped the little 𝑭𝒊𝒂𝒕 back on with these trousers, and actually I think this could be a nice way of styling them. Very relaxed. I think this is a really great spring outfit, mixing a nice cable knit with a pair of loose lightweight trousers. I think this would also look really good just with my high-waisted cream denim. But yeah, I think they would be surprisingly versatile trousers. I'd like to know how you guys would style trousers like this, so let me know down below. Still playing around with the Ralph Lauren cardigan, and I think with the cream denim this is the way to do it. So for the full outfit I styled with the bag. Yeah, this one is going to be super versatile, and hallelujah, I popped on the Adidas Sambas. Well, I say popped on. This one is half on because I've got a blister. That's exciting. But yeah, they look so nice with this length of trouser. I think the colour that I chose, this kind of crochet with the light brown, just goes so perfectly with my wardrobe. And yeah, really, really happy with my choice of Sambas. I'll leave these exact ones linked down below. This lovely, quite loose and relaxed fitting shirt was the next thing in my order, and I think for holidays this is going to be really, really nice. It's a lot more lightweight in the fabric than a traditional shirt. Feels a little bit more linen-y, and I think a really nice one again, just tucked in. Yes, that's so nice. I love these trousers. I think I'm going to get same again, but the next size up. I got them, oh, I've got my button done up. I got them from & Other Stories last year. But yeah, I think the next size up would be a better fit. But this shirt is great, really relaxed, love the colour. Yeah, lovely summer piece. So this is not the most me top. I feel like younger people are wearing tops like this a lot at the moment. But I do love anything that is strapless. I think maybe I wish there was one more button so that you didn't see the button on the trousers. But this is brand-wise the good thing about ASOS. Oh, can you see nipples? Probably. This has become quite a rude video. It's Stradivarius, which that's the good thing about ASOS. I would never have gone on Stradivarius. It's quite a random brand to me, not one that I search for, but it is nice. I think, when would you wear this? It's definitely not a work piece, but for summer days out with girlfriends, it's nice for that, little picnics in the park. Yeah, as I said, I do like strapless pieces, and the fit is very nice, the material is very nice, but is it the kind of thing that I personally am going to get a lot of wear out of? I'm not too sure. There's one more thing, and I've been kind of saving it till the end because it's going to be a little bit toasty popping it on, but I will show you because it's lovely. So a total 360 on the vibes, because we've gone from lovely and wintry to lovely and summery to very, very wintry. This is a super duper cozy, it's actually Ralph, super cozy knit, which I wish I'd had over the winter season. Styling it still just with my wide leg jeans. I really like things like this, like going underneath my barber, dog walks, afternoons by the fire pit at Soho Farmhouse. It's giving all those kinds of vibes, and it's one of those things that it's just timeless, really, really timeless, because of the pattern. If I ever get around going to Montana to live out our Yellowstone dreams, then this will be absolutely perfect. Yeah, it's weird, and I wish it was in the sale because it's so unseasonal. But I really like it. I love this pattern. It's so soft, and I do think it'll be one of those things that I reach for loads and just want to throw on for a dog walk or for afternoons at the house. So a very random end to the ASOS order. Everything will be linked down below as usual, and yeah, now I'm gonna get out into the garden. Oh, big stretch. There's one thing about my husband, it is that he loves to keep things well watered. To be fair, I don't think we've had rain in like 3 weeks. No, definitely not, that's a lie. I think we've had rain in 3 days. I don't know, but we've got a few young little plants in here which do need watering. I need to try and get past. Let's go now. It's following me. Oh my god. I'm going to get rained on. Oh, it smells lovely down here. Back to my happy place. Need to tip away the old flowers. You're beautiful. Okay. The soil is a little bit dry. Actually, it's not too bad. My peas are starting to come up. That's good. No sign of spring onions yet. Most things are germinating over here. This is good. Ooh, the poppies didn't like being moved. Celeriac's doing well. Kale's doing well. These need pricking out urgently. Just keeping an eye on everything. It's doing okay. It's doing okay. My little helper. My little helper. You're so lovely. The outdoor spinach is happy, and the outdoor broad beans are looking happy over there. Could actually start to pick some of this very soon. That's exciting. Don't know what that noise is. Golly. How peculiar that our mint, it's coming back, but it's working its way around the edge. I have no idea why. Always keep your mint in tubs, because if you put it in a bed, just like you see my raspberry coming up, the mint would take over. This entire bed would be a mint bed, which you don't want. Ooh, rosemary is flowering. This looks nice. It's always really lovely because you look down here and you get the silhouette of the little daffies. I swear they turn to face the sun. Is that legit? Let's see. I'm officially turning them this way, so let's see if tomorrow they're facing the other way.
Vicky, come on then. I'm attached, I'm attached. Let's go.
Release the beasts.
Come on, Dickie. Come on then.
I don't go the dog way, I go the human way.
Prancing a lot, Dickie, okay?
Deal. Hello, please don't mind my appearance. It is 10 p.m. Both mine and Charlie's phones just started going off like crazy with messages saying, oh my god, you're back. And we can see the YouTube channel. We can see loads of the videos. But we're not sure how to log in or how to access it. Can you figure it out?
Not yet, but we'll have to sort it tomorrow.
But this is a good sign. The channel is there. The videos are there. We've just got to get into it, Dexy.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We've just got to get into it.
Do you know the best news? It means I can keep having my different dog food. Because I was worried I was going to have to go to one of those Mars programs.
No. Okay, it's 10:30, which means it's 2 hours past my bedtime. And it's really obviously amazing that the channel and the videos are starting to repopulate. I think there's 2,000 videos on that channel, and I think there were 7,000 videos. I'm seeing so many messages coming in, people saying hallelujah, the channel is back. Obviously I don't want to celebrate too soon because I currently do not have access to the channel, so I don't know who's in control of it right now, but it's not me. But it's an incredible first sign. But I have just been blown away by so many people sharing such kind words and sharing the temporary YouTube channel and just saying such lovely things on their Instagram posts, and every cloud has a silver lining. And the silver lining to this experience, not that we're over it yet, is that I feel very loved. And I guess like just seeing the community all rally behind this, and it's just made me very, very emotional reading everybody's messages. How many comments are there on this temporary video? I think there's nearly 500 comments at the moment. Oh my gosh, 826, and they're all just so kind and so lovely. Oh my goodness me. I have weirdly, even though I feel like I lost you guys, I feel like this has brought us even closer, which sounds really cheesy, but yeah, I don't want to celebrate just yet, but this is definitely an amazing step, and I'm so glad that so many of the videos are there at the moment, and fingers crossed tomorrow we'll be able to regain access to the channel, because surely YouTube will just be able to give me access again. Hopefully I'll just prove my identity or something. So then it's on to the emails and the calendar and the Google Drive and getting all of that back as well. We've got the community, we've got the videos, we just need to get the business back now. Yes, Dexy, I know it's past your bedtime. It's past my bedtime too. So we're gonna go to bed now. And I think what I might do, presuming that we get access to the YouTube channel tomorrow, is put this video up. Maybe I'll do this one, because obviously the order will be all messed up. But it feels weird to have like 3 normal videos go live and then this one, seeing as you all know what's coming. I don't know. We'll have a team chat about it in the morning, but I am going to end this vlog here. What a whirlwind. I guess in the next vlog that I film, I'll update you on the rest of the business side of it, and if you're watching this on the main YouTube channel, you'll know that we got access back. Hallelujah. So it's a good sign. It's a good sign, and we'll sleep well. And please know that I am so grateful for this amazing community, and I'm grateful to the YouTube team that have been working so hard to get it back. And thank you for being here.